Hello everyone, this is the part 3 of the devlog videos for the Cellma text editor. Right, so the first thing that you probably notice is the sort of monochrome colors that I have implemented, as you can see to the left. And the second thing you probably notice is the flashing or blinking cursor that you probably see here. It's sort of shifting between green and yellow monochrome. Cool. So that is something that I've been working on. I sort of ditched the rainbow colors for the default. That will be configurable later, so you can enable the rainbow colors if you want to. But as default, Cellma will have monochrome colors. Another thing that I implemented is when you type text, numbers are actually colored yellow, but that is just something that I've been like sort of playing around with. It probably won't be like that in a final version, because the final version will have actual syntax highlighting. The biggest thing that I've implemented right now is nothing about the colors. It's actually a command line interface. So if I type Control Shift C, if I hold those keys and press those once, I will get this sort of line up there, and I can use that to write commands. So for example, I can type commands in here now. There aren't actually any commands implemented, so you cannot really do anything with it right now. But in the future you will be able to like fill rectangles with characters or stuff like that. So it will be really useful for making like ASCII arts and stuff. You will also be able to use this to manipulate your text document. So yeah, and when you have this command line interface activated, you cannot actually interact anything with the document. So I need to close this first so that I can do that. Right, and also if I can actually open the command line interface while the camera is going, and I will able to move. Once again, I've cancelled the command line interface. So now what I will start working on now is actually being able to parse commands. I've actually started to work on the command parser, but I haven't quite finished it yet, because I want to be able to pass in this whole like document scene into the parser to be able to manipulate each cells depending on which command that has been entered. And I can't quite do that yet, because the structure of this program isn't quite as I would have wanted to be, and therefore it doesn't really work right now. But I will work on that in the next few days. I lost my cursor, so I'm gonna try and find it. That's very good. Like if you lose your cursor, you can just enable the camera following mode, and there you are. So another thing that I changed is the action key. Before it was I think it was Shift Alt, but that didn't quite work very good on Mac. So I changed that to Shift Control. So the action key now is Shift Control. So for example, if I want to move the camera, it's Shift Control and the arrow keys. I got suggestions about changing the scroll to page up and page down instead, but I'm not sure if I really like that, because I want to have I want it to be very generic, so that I want to have like a very I don't know how to call it, but yeah, I just feel more comfortable with Shift and Control. Like I feel more comfortable to have like a specific action key that you do everything with. In that way I can have more control of the program. So yeah, so there is 4 different colors that I've implemented, which is light monochrome yellow, dark monochrome yellow, light monochrome green and dark monochrome green. So yeah, but yeah, the command line interface is probably the most interesting part, and I will start working on it now. So see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.